So today I'm going to be doing my minimal makeup look, which I wear to office every day out and about. So it's just makeup look that looks like you're not wearing a makeup, but it still enhances some of the features like your eyes and your cheeks and stuff like that. I'm going to talk through some of the tips. Oh, was audio not good? I'm going to talk through some of the tips that I like to give out when people ask me how I do certain things when I do this look. This look is probably one of my favorite looks to do. It's just so effortless. You just feel pretty. I feel prettier when I'm wearing this kind of natural look instead of like a full glam. I don't know why, but so we'll start in a minute. Subscribe first. Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. So first and the most important step for me is a skin prep. I'm using this plant retinol night recovery cream from Lotus Organic Plus. I mean, look at this frosty glass jar. Oh my god, isn't this the most prettiest and luxurious packaging? I always say you have to use a really good moisturizer when you're doing this kind of look, because the base is like the main thing with this look. You know, your skin doesn't have to be clear or perfect or whatever, but as long as it looks clean and just, you know, all together, you know what I'm talking about, it looks like you have your shit together. So yeah, skin prep. Now, the reason I'm obsessed with this cream and this brand in general lately is because, come on, you all know me, I'm a sucker for an organic brand, you guys. We don't want those harsh chemicals. In last couple of years, I have noticed that when I use an organically formulated skincare, I'm less likely to get an allergic reaction or, you know, inflammation. So none of this Lotus Organics Plus products contains any parabens, sulfate, or any ingredients that are, you know, I'm not so sure about. You know, those controversial ingredients clean beauty brands are using nowadays, but we're not sure about the ingredient. You get the idea, the gist that we Indians go through. My hair is just for some reason not cooperating today. I don't know what to do with this. Very luxurious looking product, really. At the texture and consistency, everything about it feels luxurious. It's so smooth, almost like it's a whipped to smoothness. It absorbs quickly into your skin, just the right night recovery cream. I love the glass packaging, really like the mild floral scent as well. Now, the reason this works nicely with my combination skin is because it's nice nourishing cream, so it does give me like a really good hydration in some of the, you know, drier part of my face as well. I mean, I'm an oily skin girl and I'm still facing flaky skin in the winter, so yeah, my skin is a riddle nowadays. But yeah, I think it's just because of the age. You know, with age you can see the difference in your skin. Suddenly you have like laugh lines, like what, how is that fair? Why be punished for being happy? So yeah, anyway, so retinol is one such ingredient that can reverse the aging process. Look it up, it does. So it's like fine lines and stuff like that. For instance, you know, I scoop out like this much and dot it all over my face, and then take my time to spread it all over in an upward circular motion. You can also use this with a roller if you like to use the roller or any other beauty tool. In my experience, this works really well with this. It's a very lightweight cream. This is something that's going to work awesomely with oily skin beauties. It just gives this right amount of hydration and doesn't leave any kind of greasiness on the skin. Now, if you follow me from a long time, you know that my skin type is oily mess. So yeah, this works perfectly for me. I like the mild floral scent as well. This instantly puts me in a better mood for anyone who's looking for a nice moisturizer that's hydrating and brightening in under 1,000 rupees category. Buy it. Now you'll be like, Swati, this is a night cream. I know, I obviously use it at night time, but the website suggests that I can use it in the daytime as well. So I use it under my makeup because this is just perfect for that. It just is thick and not heavy. It kind of builds like a layer. It just gives me extra oomph to my skin. I mean, look at this, especially when I want to rock like a minimal makeup look. Simply put, it makes my skin look so good. I'd use it under makeup as well. It's an hydrating cream with absolutely no greasiness. It evens out your skin, and it's a night cream, so it heals your skin overnight. And if you really want a reason like why I use it under my makeup, look at this. And look at the before picture. No makeup, but I'm glowing. So I like to go for a dewy look. I know a lot of makeup artists don't usually do a dewy look when it comes to natural, no makeup look, but I personally prefer it because we do get greasy sometimes as oily skin girl. We can't really do anything about it. After like 5-6 hours, we're going to get there, so we might as well enhance it and just wear it. That's why I'm gonna use my Serum foundation. It has SPF 45. It protects me from the sun, making it perfect for everyday use. We all need that. It's a light coverage foundation, exactly what we need for days like this. Just on the center of my face, which is where I get the most discoloration. Blending the foundation with your finger gives you this more natural look than a brush. If you have used this cream before, you know that you kind of have to work it up. It's kind of a thick cream. This is what a good moisturizer and a good foundation match does. What a natural base. If you're looking to conceal, which I usually don't do when I do looks like this, but I'll show you guys anyway how I do it. Like, just avoid doing the whole triangle because we're not contouring or highlighting, or we're not trying to do anything extra. We don't need to do that. Yeah, simply put. So I'm using Elegant Pro concealer. It's in the shade Pure Beige. It's perfect match for my skin. You can see this pimple here. So it's slightly red in real life, but you cannot see it in camera. I mean, the redness is not showing through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look, the color match is just perfect. Yeah, so some of the dark circles are going to come through from foundation, underneath the foundation, and I'm not gonna really care about it, but you can obviously cover it if you feel like you need to. So just dot like that here on my dark spot and blend it out with a brush like this. This is pack 219. So any brush which is a bit dense, it retains the coverage, so it gives more airbrushed look. One of my favorite product is this Fast Forward blush stick. It's in the shade 0 Pink Prime. It's more like a rosy pink shade. You can use it for so many different things like lip balm or blush on the go. I mean, it's just very natural finish. Done. So I'm gonna apply it like this, and then I'm just gonna take a brush like this, start to blend. I like to bring it onto my nose as well because I normally do get red around my nose, so it's just very natural thing. I also like to bring it up. Do what feels natural to you. I like high blush, so can you see the glow is still coming through, and we haven't applied anything glowy yet. Adds that, you know, healthy look. You don't want to look too made up. You want it to, you know, look just happy, you know. So blush, especially cream blush, we don't do powders here in this look. Cream blush is a very important when you're trying to fake it. For highlighter, I'm not going to use powder or liquid highlighter. In fact, I'm not using highlighter. per se. Sometimes liquid highlighter can also look very glittery, so no, you don't want to look like you're saturated in glitter. Let's not even talk about powder highlighter at all. So you want to look like it's just oils and your skincare that's giving you that dewiness. Does that make sense? I like to apply an actual facial oil. Don't worry, your foundation was oil based. It has argan oil and stuff, so it's fine. This is not going to ruin it. A foundation can support it. This is a jojoba oil from Good Vibes. What this oil does is it literally sinks into my skin, and after about 10 minutes the area isn't oily anymore. That's what I've noticed so far. I'm not sure if it's with all the other facial oil, but jojoba oil especially does that. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this oil and take a little bit of an illuminator, not a highlighter. We're talking about an illuminator. I'm using this one from NYX. It's a bit warm shade, so it will really go perfectly for someone who's from NC35 to NC42. I think I'm take very tiny little amount. We need very little, just so we can sheer out the illuminator. Now illuminator normally are very sheer. They are not as strong as highlighter, and the glitter or like reflective particles are also very tinier than what you find in highlighter. So now apply where you feel like it will look natural when the light hits it. The high points of my face, like on my eyebrow arch or my lips, on my forehead, sometimes I can go overboard on my forehead, so I'll try and avoid it, but mainly on my prominent area like my cheeks. Now I'm gonna do my eyes very quickly. I'm just gonna take a brown pencil like this and go across my lash line very close to my lash line. This is from Sugar Cosmetic again. And the reason we did brown instead of black, because we're not basic. Well, the idea is we wanted to look as natural as possible, and black would be too bold for today. So I'm now gonna blend it with a pencil brush. I'm gonna not make it look like a wing. I'm gonna blend it outwards, but I'm not gonna make it so prominent. Lighter shade pencil. This is the shade, you guys. Can you guys see? Yeah, so this is from Absolute New York. This is their all-purpose pencil. Now I'm gonna do my waterline with this. So last thing really is just lips, and I just take either my lip balm or my lip oil because it's more natural than a gloss or a lipstick. Glosses are okay, sometimes I do wear glosses. That's just because I like glosses, but oils and balm just go perfectly. They just look very natural. Let me show you. Little bit of lip balm. Also remember to remove your foundation or any residue that you have on your lips. And do lip oil. I am so digging this look. This is one of my favorite lips to do for every day. This is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys have any products that you enjoy using, you can use those instead. It's completely fine, you guys. This video is more about tips and how I use the product, the way I use it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe and bye.